Hey everyone, it's me. How's my friends? It's Tiffany. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on July 19th, 2016 with the Weight Loss Institute through Dr. Richardson. He's so awesome. And his staff and his whole team. My height weight, was 272.2. Day of surgery was 248.2. Last week I came out, you guys, at 217 point something. I think it was 217.4. I don't know. It was pretty high. I'm not really caring about the points part because it was still 217. Doesn't make a difference if it's point 0.8 or point 0.2. Like, it's still 217. And this week I'm happy to announce that I am 212.2. So that means the week previously I did have a 4-pound gain. A lot of that has to do with my California trip. For sure. I'm going to take ownership of that shit. And this week I had a 5-pound weight loss. So that's like really exciting. I'm pretty proud of myself that I lost the poundage that I put on plus an additional pound. And I've been kind of like hovering. I haven't been able to get under 213 in a couple weeks now. So I was kind of in a gain/stall. And when I got up this morning and saw 212.2, I was like, yeah. So I was pretty excited. I want to take a moment for a second and just put something in like perspective. For me, when I was pre-op, I was really curious to like, how much are you guys eating? What's your portion sizes? Are you like scarfing food down your mouth? Are you full? Are you hungry? You know, just things like that. And just, I was really curious about your, like, the people's post-op life, I would say. And I had like a prime example yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to totally share this on my video today. So yesterday, I don't know if I've ever mentioned, I'm not a fast food person. I am huge on eating out and keeping businesses going. And I just feel when you go to like fast food, you're paying the same cost that you would pay going to a nicer restaurant and getting more food and better quality of food. So I generally stay away from fast food places. However, yesterday, given it was Halloween, I had to get to work super early. I was already up super early in the morning, at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't make a lunch because I wasn't hungry. And I don't generally, lately, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm having a lot of restriction. I'm not eating much at all. Not like at all, but I'm just not eating as much as I would like say a month ago. I don't know. I feel like it's getting less and less for me. And so I just felt like I wanted to talk about this. So yesterday I decided I love tea. You guys all know this, like hot tea, cold tea, iced tea. Like the way you like your coffee is I want my tea. I drink it unsweet. I do not like sugar in it. I've never have. Plus it makes my stomach hurt. So I'll pass. So I went to McDonald's. I dropped my kids off at school. I went to McDonald's. I got a huge, large ass iced tea with extra ice. That's literally what I ordered. And I got a sausage biscuit. As you guys know, like the sausage biscuit, I haven't had one of those things in freaking years. Like probably since I was a teenager when my mom would buy them for me to go to high school just to make sure I would eat something. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it because one, it's cheap. Two, I haven't had sausage or biscuit or any of that post-op. And three, I'm curious. I want to know how my body's going to handle it. And, you know, like I had mentioned, I want to try everything all over again. Whether I liked it or not pre-op, post-op, I'm still going to try it. I want to see how my stomach reacts and how my body handles it. So, yesterday from 6 a.m. until 9 p.m., now you guys know what a sausage biscuit is from McDonald's. From yesterday 6 a.m. to last night at 9 p.m., I ate half of that. And I was full all day. I didn't even want to eat half of it. But at work, I would take like a little bite of it and go finish, you know, help another customer or do my job or do coachings with my associates, whatever it was. And then I'd go back to the back. I'd take another little bite, take some of my tea, walk away. Like, so I'd like nibble. And I wasn't hungry at all, like all day. I was just nibbling, like snacking on it. And I ate half of that. And then we had dinner at 9, like 9 o'clock last night because it was Halloween. And You know how Halloween is. It's a holiday. So just so you guys pre-op, you know what it's like 15 weeks out. Your stomach is not stretching. You're not, going from pre-op eating an abundance to instantly post-op not eat, on the liquid diet eating nothing, and then all of a sudden 4 months later, what is this? 4 months later, slamming food down your throat. No, I'm getting more restriction as this goes along. This to me, I'm starting to feel like this is the norm. Like, I don't know, like, it's like, I don't really know how to explain this, but I want to explain it. Okay, so right after post-op, I would still, say we went to a restaurant or I'd cook dinner, I would still serve myself a whole plate. I would still order what I would normally order out of routine and then take 2 bites of it. I just spent $10 on that plate and then not eat it. Or I would make something, cook it, fill my plate up with food, take 2 bites, and then not eat it. Now, my head's not like that. Like, it is taking this much time for my head to catch up with me with my portion sizes. Now, if we go to a restaurant, I nibble off of everybody's plates. Or I order a side. Or a kid's meal. Most of the time, I don't even get a kid's meal. It's literally like a side. Like, can I have a small dinner salad? And I won't even eat the whole dinner salad. I actually split it with my boyfriend. So it's not costing me much money to go out, which we don't go out often anyways. But if we did, it would be something small like that and healthy. And then now when I make my plates when I cook dinner, because you guys know I love cooking, I literally serve myself less than when I serve my now 3-year-old, who was 2. No, he's 3. So I'm like, my head knows, okay, Tef, realistically, you're not going to eat that much. And I still try to serve myself a little bit more just to see how far I can go. Or I serve myself less, so I eat slower. You guys, literally, this is how I'm losing weight. I'm gonna just tell it to you like this. I am losing weight. I do work out. You guys, I'm telling you, I work out for sure. Like, you have to work out. Don't just think you're gonna get this surgery and there ain't no working out. I still do cardio in my weightlifting. I do it at least 1 to 3 times a week, depending on the week. I mean, this past week and this week and California trip, yeah, I've had so much going on. I do work in retail currently, and I got hired as a substitute teacher, so I'm on my feet all day. That does help. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's not, but I eat small bites all freaking day long. Literally, I'm constantly eating something, like, and it's small, like 1 bite, 2 bites, and then 45 minutes later, 1 bite, 2 bites, and then 45 minutes later, eat some more. Like, I literally like nibble and snack all day long, and that helps me. On top of that, I eat slower. Like, I really take the time to chew the one, I'm really scared something's not going to go down all the way and then I'll end up choking, so I make sure I chew very slowly, I get it down, but also I want to make sure my body is consuming all of that food and the nutrients, since you don't get that much nutrients post-op. And I want to make sure, because what I've noticed being post-op is I'll eat, like, say I'm eating quickly. Okay, you're eating fast. You're taking one, like you normally would right now, pre-op. You're taking a bite after bite after bite after bite after bite, and then all of a sudden, you go to swallow, and your stomach is so full that if you swallow the food in your mouth, you're gonna puke. So I spit the food out of my mouth and spit it into the trash. Instead of swallowing it, I'll spit it into the trash. I had to do that a lot. Now that I'm adjusting to where I'm at, and I'm like, okay, I know what my body can handle, I know what it can't, I chew my food slower, I wait for it to go all the way down, I literally see and wait how my stomach is feeling to see if I need to even take that other bite. Where month 1, month 2, 2.5, I would still take that extra bite, knowing I'm getting full, and then be like, oh no, I need to spit this shit out, because if I swallow it, I'm going to puke. So just to kind of give you guys a heads up. A couple things I wanted to say about, because I'm already almost 10 minutes in. I'm sorry. But in my videos can only go to 14 minutes and I get capped out. One thing I wanted to bring up was hair loss. I am having huge problems with hair loss. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just falling out. I mean, legitimately, it's falling out. I have purchased, I can't even speak today. I've purchased different hair and shampoo and conditioner that is helping a little bit, but it's shit. It's like legitimately, if I wear black, it's all over the place. Like you can just see it. It's everywhere. So I'm having a lot of hair loss issues. So I don't know what you guys are doing post-op, what you guys do for your hair loss. Mine's mainly on top. If you take vitamins, what vitamins are you taking that can help? Anything, anything, please let me know. I'm happy to do it. The next thing I want to talk about, alcohol after surgery. So I'm not sure if I talked about that in my video yesterday. So when I went to California, I told you guys I went out to the saloon place, the little place that I went out with my friends and family back home. And pre-op, I'm not a big alcohol person. You guys, I could live without it my entire life. Like that's something I don't ever have to have. However, I would have once or twice a year, I would drink like a social drink or like a family party or event or something. And I don't normally drink very much. So, because I'm lightweight. On top of all that. So when we went out, I was expecting like, oh, the first sip, I'm going to end up being drunk because my stomach's so much smaller. No, you guys, my experience pre-op and post-op was exactly the same. The only thing I can say was different is because I had 2 cups. I had 2, I'm not even going to say the name of the drink because it's a dirty name. It's dirty. But I love the drink. So the drink that I had, I had 2 of them, and the first one didn't seem that strong, and then the second one was definitely stronger. Sorry, I'm getting a text message. I don't want that in my phone right now. I apologize for that. The second one seemed so much stronger than the first one. But anyways, I felt like the experience was exactly the same. Like I would have gotten drunk, or not drunk, I would have gotten a buzz after the second one pre-op anyways, but it was a heavier buzz than it would have been pre-op. Plus I was eating with it. So that probably, every time I drink, I always eat because I get really nauseous all the time. So I always eat. So it does absorb some of the alcohol. But after the second drink, I mean, I was feeling it. I was line dancing. I was singing, which that's my personality. I would have done that with alcohol or without, or with or without. But I just felt like I had a heavier buzz. Not a huge difference, but it was heavier to where like my leg, like at one point I went to stand up. I'm like, maybe I should sit down for 5 more minutes and eat some more artichoke dip or something. So to me, I felt like the experience was the same, just a little bit heavier of a buzz.